Hello fam, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing good. Let's have a look at this video making rounds on TikTok. This lady was seen proposing to her boyfriend in front of her family. The boy refused accepting the proposal, and according to the write-up, they said the mom was pleading with the boy to accept the proposal. Let's have a look at the video. What do you think? Let's talk about it. Let's start off with what people are saying in the comment section. This is coming from a guy. He said, I won't allow her to put the ring on my finger, but I would rather take it from her and do the proposal myself. This lady says, I can't do that. He must propose, not me. Sisterhood is disappointed. I'm sorry, but my blood group can't allow me to do this. O+. I will never do such a thing coming from women. Better I stay single, but I will never propose to a man. It will show how desperate I am. Never in this life or the next. If he really wanted you, he would have taken that ring and proposed to you. Ladies, don't ever in your lifetime try this. In the comment section, most women are frowning at what she did. Why are women speaking against it? Why are they saying never them? It will never happen. Please don't ever do such. Why? Is that man not a human? Is he equally not a human? Why can't a woman propose to a man? Let's talk about it. I've said this before. A couple of years back, I would say, there's nothing wrong. If that woman truly loves a man, she should go ahead and propose. Not with what I know currently about men. No, I will never advise any woman to propose to a man. Men and women are different. I know we are different biologically in some areas. We are also different based on how we were conditioned by the society. We view life differently. We understand relationship differently. Marriage means different things to men and women. So based on that and based on other reasons, I would say no woman should propose to any man. If you have a good man, a man that is not part of this whole patriarchy thing, good for you. If that man is understanding, he's reasonable, he's human, then you might want to try that with him. But trying that with a man is like you gambling, because we truly don't have a lot of good men out there. So because of that, don't try proposing to a man. If that man is not proposing to you, it means he does not want to be with you. It means he doesn't want to marry you. So why are you forcing a man to marry you? The society told men that they are the ones to choose. They are the ones in control. It is in their power to choose a woman they want to marry. They are supposed to do the proposing. So you choosing to do the proposing, you're taking that away from them. And men don't like that. Men love to be in control. They love to be in charge. Should you propose and a man accepts it, that relationship might not end well. Because you proposing to that man means that you're begging the man to be with you. So the man will be acting like he's doing you a favor, being in that relationship with you. Is that what you truly want? So don't force people to be in your life. If a man does not want to be with you, his actions are clearly saying that. Don't think proposing to him is going to make him to want you. No. Even if he decides to take the ring, he just might be pretending. I know we are speaking about women equality and all that, but not in this aspect. This is the way the society is. A lot of people are wired to see things this way and accept things this way. You might change the way you view life, but you might not change the way other people view life, or it might be difficult for you to change the way other people view life. So when you're dealing with people, you should also consider how things are done in the society where you are existing. Because if you don't put that into consideration and you're thinking, oh, I'm grown, I see life differently, I'm matured, you might end up in a fix. because the person you might be getting into a relationship with might not truly see life the way you see life, even if they might make you understand they do and see things the way you also see things. Like I said at the beginning of this talk, if the person you're with is a matured person and the person sees life the way you see life, then go ahead and do that. Hopefully the person would appreciate it. The man would appreciate it. But if that is not the case, don't try this.
If you go to a church today and say, man, I pray for you today, your wife will be richer than you. In your head, you're like, well, I love my wife. I want my wife to be rich, but not richer than me. But if I sit you and a friend you've had for 15 years and I say, Saifem, this your friend go blow pass you. In your head, you're like, if my friend blow, now me still blow. It is still friendship. Men who are married don't see their wives as partners. They see them as a subject to say, if my wife has this kind of money, that means, in quotes, she would start misbehaving. Meanwhile, men misbehave every now and again.
What is said is the bitter truth. That is how a lot of men think. They don't want their women to be more successful than they are. Because to them, the moment their women become more successful than they are, they feel like they've lost control of that woman. The first guy said she's going to start misbehaving. What they mean is that they cannot control her anymore. They'd rather their friend make more than them than their wives make more than them. Men use money as power to control women. Money is power. Whoever that has the most money is in control of the relationship. That is how men made it look. They used money to control women. Whoever that feeds you 100% controls you. This is how men are wired. Like I said at the beginning of this video, men are wired differently. Men see things differently. Men are conditioned differently. When I talk about being wired differently, I'm not talking about being wired differently by the creator. I understand that we have some differences biologically, but I'm focusing more on what the society has done to us as individuals, as genders. So based on that, men and women are groomed and conditioned differently. We view life differently. We see things differently. So this is a clear example of that. Many men out there think this way. They don't want their women to be more successful than they are because they've been told that should that happen, it basically means you as a man, you will lose your place in that relationship or marriage. You will become a subordinate to your wife. You will have no authority because as a man, you are expected to dominate and control your woman. You are supposed to be the leader of that relationship. And what gives you that power? The money you have, your ability to earn more than your wife and become the provider. But to be fair, I have seen a woman who said she doesn't want to be richer than her husband, that she knows herself that if she's richer than her husband, that she will not respect him. I was shocked. And this person replied, it's common for ladies that haven't worked on their mindset. There are some women out there that are rude to people regardless of how those people treat them. Be it those people being nice to them or not, they are rude regardless. Those are not the people I'm focusing on right now. It's very easy for women to disrespect their men should they be the ones earning more than them. This is why. Men use their money to control women and they expect women to accept their BS, their bad behavior, their nasty behavior. They use money to control the situation. Let's turn the table and say a woman is not earning more than her husband. When that man was earning more than her, that man was not assisting her home. He was talking to her anyhow. He was being so disrespectful to her. But because he was the one feeding her, she felt like she had no voice. She had to do whatever he wanted her to do. Now that she's earning more than the man, what do you think is going to be? What do you think is going to happen? She would definitely speak up, and that man that never saw this woman to be a disrespectful woman will start seeing her to be disrespectful because right now she's speaking up for herself. She's addressing things that she wasn't able to address in the past because of the fear of being kicked out. She didn't want to lose her source of livelihood, which was the man. So this is what men don't understand. That woman you're providing for 100% and maltreating and thinking she's loyal, she's docile, give her the opportunity to earn her own money and be comfortable by herself. Do you think you will still get same loyalty from her? So basically what most men are doing, they use money to buy love from women. They use money to buy loyalty, to buy submission from women, and that's not the best way to live life. Why don't you be a good human and watch people reciprocate, watch women reciprocate? But men don't want that. They want respect, but they don't want to earn it. So they're using their money to buy everything. After all, that is what the society told them. Go out there and make money and you can get any woman of your choice or of your choosing. But that is not the case in this modern day and age, because women also have money. Aside money, what else are you bringing to the table?
I'd rather make 50K, my wife make 50K before I go and make 250 by myself and be the only income. Both.
I'd rather make $50,000 a year and my wife makes $50,000 a year than me make $250,000 a year and my wife be a stay-at-home wife or stay-at-home mom. Is this the logic that men are having these days just in the dating pool? Because if it is, then I need to say this to the women out there. I'm sorry. I apologize. Cause I'll be honest, I ain't red pill, but I blame women. I used to blame women for men and women not being in relationships and getting married. But with that kind of logic and idiocracy and lack of financial literacy, you know what? Women, you're better off staying single.
Let's see how people are reacting to this in the comment section. This lady says, may this low IQ never find me. And the poster, the creator, replied, you better start asking this question to your suitors to see their logic. That's a good one. You should ask so you could tell how they think and how they reason. So he would rather spite himself short of 150K just not to be a provider. This one says, it's not about logic. He wants her to suffer too. Did he basically just say he'd rather be poor than be a provider man? The second video clip is obviously the opposite of the clip that says men don't want their women to earn more than them. So he would rather earn 50K a year and the wife earns 50K a year than him being the only provider that earns 250K a year. And people in the comment section are saying his logic is low. Like, I've already read some of the comments. They said that is not financial literacy. That is not the best way to think. Why don't you go get the work, the 250K work, and pay your wife from that? You can pay her 50K for staying home. The man don't want to think about that. And this is a personal decision. Some people personally don't want to work too much to the point that they will have to pay so much tax. They don't want that. But the reason behind the statement is what I'm focusing on. Men do not acknowledge that being a stay-at-home wife is so much work compared to going out there to do some work. They feel like a woman that stays home is chilling, living her best life, and is not doing much work. That is what a lot of them think. They don't think that running a home entails a lot of brain work, mental load, mental stress. I'm not even talking about the physical aspect of it. They don't think so. This is what I got from the video. Aside people talking about him having low IQ and not being financially literate, I can't really conclude on what that man said because it was just a little part of that video. It could be he's saying that because he doesn't want to work too much for the government or for whoever he's working for, or he has a wife that doesn't want to stay home, or he loves going to work and also assisting at home. I don't know the full story. I don't know how his relationship is, to be honest with you, and I couldn't find the full video. I just would have played the full video to hear the rest of his story. If I do find the full video, I will add it to this video when I'm editing. For now, this is what I have. So let me know what you think about the statement in the comment section. Just bear in mind, you might have other reasons for making that statement. But my explanation was based on what is common, how men view women that stay at home women. They feel like those women are not pulling weight, feel like those women are living their best life. Unknowingly to them, or knowingly and them refusing to accept it, those women are working harder than they are working at their various jobs.
Does your son have any allergies?
Not that I know of. You do?
Penicillin.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
How old is your child?
He is 29, 28.
27.
Is your daughter's birthday?
My birthday is, my God,
Oh my God, I can't. I am the bad dad, dude.
Who are your daughter's best friends?
Ooh.
I would say. I don't know.
Can you name any of your daughter's friends?
Sure.
What is your daughter's middle name?
What? No, it's Michaela. No, I don't know. I don't have a middle name.
Yeah, I do.
Does your daughter play any instruments?
She plays the recorder.
No.
Any of your son's current teachers?
None.
How many of the 1983 New York Islanders can you name?
All of them. Billy Smith, we'll go from one on up. Billy Smith, Dennis Potvin, Stefan, Clark Gilly.
Do your sons play any instruments?
I don't think so.
I play the drums and I play a little bit of piano.
And I play the ukulele.
What's the name of your son's doctor?
I don't know. I really don't know. That's mom's area.
This is exactly what happens when you choose to be a full provider, father, or husband as a man. Provider men barely know what goes on in the lives of their children. They have no idea of how the home is being managed. All they know how to do is to provide. And when those children grow up and start choosing their mother over their father, the men will start getting angry. You cannot claim a relationship that you did not build. Being a father goes beyond providing. You need to be there for your children, be present in their lives. Find a way to balance things out. And I think this might be what the last guy in the video clip was talking about. Maybe to him, he doesn't want to be a full-blown provider. He doesn't want a job that pays higher because such jobs might take his time and he might not have time for his family. That could be what he was trying to say. He would rather do the 50k job and his wife works 50k. That way, they can have time for their family and run the family together. But I really don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't know why he made that statement. I'm just speculating. But if this is the reason he made the statement, then it does make sense to me. But if he made that statement because he thinks stay-at-home women are not doing much, this is also an example to that. It does show how much moms do for their children. It shows how much of work is needed. It shows how much of work stay-at-home women do. You don't even need to be a stay-at-home mom to do this, but it shows how much work women do, how much women know more about their children compared to men do know. And for you to know that about your children, you have to be present in their lives. It takes time, it takes energy for that to happen. So imagine a complete stay-at-home mom. She will be at the doctor's, she will book appointments, she will be the one to know when the children are sick, she will be the one to take them to the hospital, their school runs, school meeting, their hobbies, going grocery. There's a whole lot of work. There's a whole lot. So whichever one the man was saying, be it him looking down on women staying at home thinking they're chilling, this is a clear example to show how much work is needed. Whether he was saying that because he wants to be a present father, this is a repercussion of men that have chosen to be full-blown providers. You will be missing out on bonding with your children and knowing exactly what goes on around your house, your home. Let's see how people are reacting in the comment section. Kids need father in the home for what? This is someone asking, why do they need their fathers at home? This person must be a joker. Why is Mother's Day more celebrated than Father's Day? Exhibit A. Not knowing your son is allergic to penicillin is actually so scary. They aren't lonely enough. This person is actually talking about male loneliness. Not knowing your child's birthday is unacceptable. We need to stop laughing at things like this because it is a serious thing. It should be taken seriously. It's not something for us to laugh because there's nothing funny about it. They are not fathers. They are just some men with kids. Not remembering your child's birthday, not remembering the day your wife fought for her life in childbirth. That's a lot. You can see the children's disappointment on their faces. This also shows that a lot of men don't truly care about your children. A lot of men are selfish. I'm pretty sure we heard the man calling out the names of the team players when he was asked if he could remember them. He happily did that. He was so excited and they get praised for it. If a mother didn't know her child had penicillin allergy, people would go nuts. Men left comment under a lesbian couple's video saying a kid needs a father. Guess what? Lots of women are raising their kids alone already. 2 moms is probably the best thing that can happen to a kid with the dads in this video. And they get the dad's last name. Who are the women that made these men into fathers? Men loneliness epidemic, clearly not enough. Divorce courts favor the women and men never get full custody. I wonder why. Some people in the comment section are saying this might be a skit. Be it a skit or not, this is the reality. So many men out there don't know much about your children. Some don't know the school they attend. Some don't know the middle name of their children. I'm not kidding. Some don't know their health condition. Some have no idea what is going on in the lives of their children. All they know how to do is provide, and that's all. They feel like by giving money, that solves all the problem. You need to spend time with your children. You need to bond with your children. You need to be present in their lives. They also need that. You being a figurehead dad solves no problem. They need more than that from you as a father. You're better off not being in their lives than being there and being absent at the same time, if you get what I mean. What I'm saying might not apply to all fathers. There are some jobs that obviously demand that you stay away from your family. For example, being in the military. You cannot be in the military and always be with your family. But when you have the time to be with your family, you should do what is required of you as a father. Such a case is an exception. If you're a rig worker where you have to go to the field, you have to go to the rig, you will definitely have time for your family, because after spending 2, 3 or 1 month in the rig, you will definitely go back to your family. And when you go back to your family, you also need to intentionally, consciously build that bond, spend time with them and get to know your children. It's very important if you truly do care about them. Please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.